Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Sipte. Questions today?
Before I thought I shouldn't ask, but
Uh-oh.
I want to know. I want know
I want
to
know.
Response and answer. I asked you before or not sure.
Response and answer. A response means something that you get back. It doesn't have to be correct. It doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be English. So you could come to me and you could say, John, how do I speak English? And I could say, that could be a response. That's not an answer. A response doesn't have to have any meaning. It can, but it doesn't have to have any meaning. An answer will have meaning. It may not be correct, but it will have meaning, and it should be in the same language. It's going to be what you expect. What's 1 plus 1? I say 10. Doesn't have to be correct, but that's an answer. It can also be a response, but an answer is a response that is closer to what you think you should get. A response could just be anything. Where are we going? Buh! That could be a response. So a response is anything that comes back to you, and an answer will be
The meaning, right or not?
the meaning doesn't need to be right, but an answer is going to be solving the problem a little bit. It's going to be a solution to your problem. It may not be correct, but a response doesn't have to fix anything. But an answer probably will have some information in it, some secrets or some science or something to help you. A response could be anything. Okay, so I would say like a response is like this. A response is a big circle, and an answer is a specific type of response that has a better meaning than a response.
Easy to understand.
I think so. Yeah. But it depends on the use, remember. It depends on where it's being used. Okay, let's hear about Sibti's exciting
All day.
day.
Okay. Today I woke up at 11 a.m.
Early today.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I watched our videos.
Mm-hmm.
And
What did you think?
I saw 137 or 6. I didn't make up and I put just powder and no eyebrow, and I saw him look like ghost, Japan ghost.
Japanese ghost?
Yes.
Okay. So you thought, okay, no more powder for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should write.
Not write. Write
Make.
is words.
Make.
No.
Put. Do.
Do. You could do. I need to do my eyebrows. Mm-hmm.
So bad.
Oh, this show is about getting better, right? We want to improve. We want to get better as we go.
But every video
Gets worse.
no,
no.
better than first.
Yeah.
I look horrible.
You're a little bit chubby. But
Should be and party a lot and many people.
and also very scared and
Yes, yes.
didn't really know how bad this show was going to be.
And I can't talk with you. Can't.
Not really. No. Yeah. Okay.
And after that, I clean my room and jogged to.
You can't clean and jog at the same time.
And after that, I clean my room.
And then.
And then, I went out to jogged. I went to jogged. I jogged.
I went.
Jogging.
Yeah.
I went jogging to my.
Or you could say, if you don't want to say went, you would say I jogged.
I jogged to the restaurant.
Not the.
A restaurant.
Yeah.
And ate
Ate what?
spicy fruit.
Fruit? Apples?
Food.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Food.
Okay. With the old ladies?
No, another shop
Okay.
next 7-Eleven.
Next.
Next to 7-Eleven.
Okay. Do the old ladies see you eating at the other place and get angry?
No,
Like, what are you doing?
They closed already.
Oh, they closed.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably at 9.
9. Oh, right.
Like wine.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And after that, I went back to my room and went to wash my shirt.
Okay.
Clothes, shirts.
Okay.
And then I took a shower, got dressed, and then I have time to.
Not have. Have is now.
I had time to design picture of our video.
I worked
I worked
on the pictures.
on the picture,
Zzz.
on the pictures,
Okay.
and
Are you going to put a picture of a ghost for 36?
36, 136.
Yeah.
No.
Put a picture of a ghost on there so people
People
can see.
won't come to watch.
They'll come because you talked about it. So they're going to go back and look. They're like, whoa.
Oh my god, who is
So
that?
horrible. Okay. And then?
And after that, I tried to
Not painting.
paint,
Mm-hmm.
but bad.
Uh-oh. Is it done yet? We have how many more days?
Before almost done, but I put more black color, and then I delete.
Not delete.
I made new. I changed the idea, my idea.
So now you started over. Now it's all black again.
Because I try to.
So there's nothing left. It's just black.
Yes,
Oh no.
it's okay because probably because before I tried to do something
Okay.
harder because I try to
Paint.
paint people look like real people,
Okay.
but it's so hard, very hard. Then as I did my work, as I worked,
No,
as I painted, I saw cartoon. I watched a cartoon. And then I thought I should change everything.
Change.
Change everything look like
To look.
to look like cartoon
A
cartoon
Okay.
it will be easy
It will be easier. Yeah,
yes
that's a good idea. Okay.
but to
Is it going to be ready tomorrow?
today oh no
2 days?
31
Oh, okay. Great.
tomorrow is 30 or today
Yeah. Or, well, 2 more days.
we have 2
2 more
days
2 days. It's going to be ready?
2 days
It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna look very good because you've spent 2 weeks making the old one, and how good can it look in 2 days? Probably the painting is gonna be like this thick from all the
It
paint.
will be
It's gonna be. It's gonna fall off the
no
wall.
we will be good because we learn from the past what I learned from the past what I should do and
I learned.
I learned it and I didn't paint for a long time I haven't
Right.
painted for a long time I forgot how to
Use the brush. What
Yes.
is it?
Yes.
What's this? Were you like painting with a pencil at first? Like, oh no, I need a brush.
and
Like
how
with
to
your phone?
mix no how to
What
mix,
is it?
mix
What is
color.
that thing? Oh, what is it? Oh, okay.
Oh my god
Is it going to look good? Well, if you need a little extra time, we'll give you 1 more day, maybe. We'll give you until number 1.
31 is okay.
Okay. Well, we'll see. If you need an extra
Because
day, it's okay.
We have one past of verb เหรอ
Phrasal verb.
phrase of verb or idiom you said to me you told me pass out เหรอ part of
Put off.
put off
Yes.
change time
Not change, but put off means like this.
late
Yeah. You
off.
delay.
yes delay
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and after that I came here to do work
Okay.
and after work I went back I went to eat Japanese restaurant but not everything at
A.
Japanese restaurant
But not
I-
expensive.
not expensive and I didn't eat Japan food
Japanese.
Japanese food I eat pad thai I ate pad thai
Ate. So you went to a Japanese restaurant to eat Thai food. Okay. Good. After that,
after that I'm very tired I was tired very tired
almost.
tired T-I-R-E-D right tired
Yeah, exactly.
oh my god I took a nap
Okay.
until I set my alarm at 9 p.m.
Not at.
I set my alarm 9
No, we need a word there, but it's
But
not
not
at. At means that is the time when you set it. If you say I set my alarm at 9, that is when you say set, not for
When I
when it
do-
will. Different word for time.
in เหรอ
No.
on
Nope.
for เหรอ
For.
oh really
Yeah, for
I
9 a.m.
set my alarm for 9 p.m.
Yeah. So you would say I set my alarm at 6 for 9.
at time I do
That's
and
at
to
4 9. Yeah. Okay.
but I thought 30 minutes is not enough to take a shower or do everything. Then I talked with you
Right.
and change
Show me no. Oh no.
change the time
Right.
to do right now.
until now.
until now.
Right. After that?
After that, I woke up at 11 p.m. and I took a shower, got dressed, ate, and watched a cartoon. And then I came here.
Good. After this?
After that, I want to do my painting.
I want to keep painting.
I want to keep painting.
Okay. And then?
And then took a shower.
Take.
Yes. Take a shower and go to the bed.
Not the.
Time to bed. Go to bed.
I will.
I will go to bed.
Right.
Call it a
Exactly.
night.
Yeah, I'll call it a night. Yeah.
Time to bed and time for bed.
You can't say time to bed. You can say time to go to bed or time for bed.
Time to
but not
go
time
to bed.
to bed.
Before.
Time to eat.
Time to eat.
That's okay. Time to
for
eat.
bed. We can say it on.
Time for bed, yes.
Time for
Time
bed.
to go to bed, yes. Time to bed, no. Time to eat, yes. Time for eat, no. It's time,
Time to
for
sleep.
me to eat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Good. Okay. It's getting pretty good. A little bit of an accent still. People will hear that you speak Thai. But it's clear, it's easy to understand. It's pretty smooth. It's not too broken up like some people.
Smooth because my sound.
No, it's because it's practiced. You know what you need to say. You know that you know the words. You know that it's not dangerous. You know, okay, don't talk about clothes. don't talk about has been. You know
I try
the path.
every day to close.
Clothes.
Close.
Clothes.
Close. Clothes. Clothes.
Yes.
But when try to do quickly.
When I say it quickly,
When I say it quickly,
it doesn't work.
not easy.
Well, that's why we're here. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so we watched 16 Candles
16
yesterday.
candles.
Right, yesterday. And so we'll hear Sipti's review of the movie. So what happened in the movie? What happened in the beginning?
That movie or this movie?
That, because it's
That.
far away.
That movie.
This would be if you were looking at it. If you had a phone like this and someone says, what do you think of the movie? You can say, this movie is trash or this movie is great if it's close to you. But it's far away from us. It's in a different time. It's that.
That movie.
Or the movie.
The movie. Story about.
The movie was about.
The movie was about one girl. She was.
What was her name?
I
Uh-oh.
can't remember everyone's name.
I'm also very bad at names, but I'm a little better than Sipti.
Cindy.
Not Cindy.
Sensi. San.
She had a very short, easy name. Sam.
Just Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Sam.
Her real name is Samantha.
Oh,
But-
Samantha.
But because they were trying to show that nobody really liked her, and she was kind of like a
Small
boy,
room.
they call her Sam.
Because like guy name.
Yeah, exactly. It could be a girl's name. It could be a girl's nickname, but not very many people will name a girl Sam. It will be Samantha.
Samantha.
But they could call her Sam. Yeah, her name was Sam.
She was
How old was she?
16
Right.
years old.
Oh.
Old.
Right.
But everyone forgot her birthday.
Oh.
So sad.
Okay. Has anyone forgotten your birthday? Did Duck say, "Oh, I forgot"?
Probably. Usually I forgot them.
You forget their birthdays? Oh, no. Okay. So what happened in the movie, in the beginning?
In the beginning, at her house, everyone busy.
Everyone was.
Busy. Dad, mom, her sister, sister,
Right.
her brother,
Brother.
brother,
Brother. Right. Brother. Not brother. Yeah.
When I rewatch our video, it's easy to heard
Here.
I say wrong. When I said here,
When I sit.
when I sit here, I don't know.
Well, these microphones are good, right? These microphones, they're not the best, but they're good. And they're close to us. And the sound in a room is not the same as the sound from a microphone. So Sipti's a little bit far away from me. There is an echo in the room. In the old videos, the echo is very bad. That's a problem with the microphones. But now, that's the real echo that's in the room. It's not as easy to hear someone in a room as it is with a microphone.
When I saw, I understand why you really try to third or
No, it's not so bad. But this is a problem that Thai people have. So this show is for Thai people. I think that each group of people can learn from the perspective of somebody from their country. So I'm not sure that other people from other countries will be able to benefit from, will be able to get as much. But this show is for Thai people. And Thai people have trouble with the problems that you have. So that's good. That's what we want to fix. So
Okay.
it's good.
Everyone was busy because her sister's married.
Her sister, not will, that's the future.
Had.
No.
Her sister what?
So that's why we play these games, because English is very hard with time, right? We have the future, we have the past, different ones. In this case, when we're talking about the past, about the future, right? So we are now in the future. You're talking about the past.
And about the future.
The future from the past.
Yes.
Okay. So you would say, her sister was going to get married.
Her sister was
Going
to get married.
Married.
Her sister very beautiful. Was beautiful, and everyone should take care of her because it's big day. It's the important day.
I don't know about take care of her.
Focus
Yeah, focus on her. That's
Focus.
good.
Focus on her
Mm-hmm.
intention หรอ No just focus
Just focus, yeah.
and I forgot her to her grandma and her grandpa to her grandpa
Not to her grandpa.
what do you say
Try again. It's not too hard.
her grandfather's
No.
oh but I think that
No.
I think you put S can help
Yeah, no, S can't
so
help.
bad
Can't help. in
I
this
don't
one.
know
Both
both
her mom and dad's parents. So both of her grandparents.
her mom and dad parents
Yeah. You could say all four of her grandparents,
four
right?
all
Because
four of her grandparents
yeah, all four. There only can be four. So at the most. Maybe great grandparents, but all four of her grandparents came for the wedding. Right?
even her grandparents they can't remember
They
couldn't remember her birthday
yeah.
and after that
And
after that
yes.
she went to school
The school dance.
the school then
Dance. It was a school dance.
oh
Yeah, for gym, she said.
oh
Yeah.
because I don't understand I thought it's simple school
I don't know what a simple school is, but no, it was a class. They had to go to a dance for, she said, for gym. So in the gym class, maybe they have a dance to practice for prom or something. I don't know. But anyway, they had a school dance.
yes
And
school then
she had to go. With, who did she go with?
oh some guy
Mm-hmm.
he from he from
China.
China
Mm-hmm.
Chinese and China Chinese people
Yeah.
China is city
Country.
town country
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because her parents want her wanted her take care
Two.
to take care of him
Yeah. I don't think it was her parents. I think her
Grandpa.
grandma said, "Hey, I have a good idea.
oh yes
Why don't you take him?"
it's after story when she stay in class and write some note that after
Yeah.
or first
I think that was before. She went to school that first day. Remember, she went to school, and
she
then
talked.
she came home, and then she went to the dance that night.
Story about her guy her someone she loved
Yeah, right.
first happened at the beginning
In the beginning.
oh
Yeah, when she was at school that day. Yeah.
some friend tried to ask question when they can remember her birthday why they asked her that day on that day
I don't think they asked about her birthday, but I don't remember exactly. But
ask
she was in a self-study class. That means you get to maybe do your homework, or you can study whatever you want. Maybe I never had any of those classes, but in her class she had a self-study class, and all the kids were just playing games. There was a teacher there, but he also didn't care. That's how teachers are in America. They don't really care, and they just look around, make sure nobody's making too much trouble. And so she was passing notes around with her friends, and somebody wrote a question about bad things. What would you do? Who would you kiss? Blah, blah, bad things. And so she was bored, and she decided to answer the test.
Yes, and someone asked her.
They don't say who gave her.
Yes,
she said somebody. She did say somebody's name in the movie, but I don't know who it was. Somebody in the class gave her the test.
But she wrote the name of some guy.
Right, the guy that was sitting behind her.
Yes,
yeah,
but
Jack, Ryan or something.
And then she tried to
give
to another.
Give what?
Give letter.
It.
Give it to another friend.
Her friend. Her friend.
Her friend, but she didn't care.
No, her friend was sleeping.
Yeah, she can see now.
Right, her friend was sleeping.
And
so
guy.
She dropped it.
Yes, and one guy she liked.
Not one guy.
And.
Important.
And someone she liked.
No, remember?
The guy.
Yeah.
Oh, because we talked already.
Yes.
And the guy took it and saw and know she liked him.
Right. This movie, I have never seen this movie before. This is a girl's movie.
Yes.
And
by teen.
Yeah, it's a kind of a girly movie. Yeah, I've never seen this movie before, but I've heard of it, and it's very, very common, and it was a very important movie in the 80s. But it's old. Superbad was a little bit more modern. That's more like what people are like now, but this is a little bit older, and you can see the things that she was afraid of. The worst things for her is some guy knows that she likes him, right? Yeah, that's horrible.
Scared.
Right.
And she shined.
She was shy.
She was shy.
Right.
Because she thought she not pretty.
Right.
And he very popular.
Yes, well, he was a senior also. He was much older. She was 16.
Older and handsome.
Right. He was rich. He was popular,
yes.
And he was a senior. He was 18. She was 16. Right.
That's why she didn't have confidence.
Right. Exactly.
Don't have or
didn't
have.
Yeah. If it's now, doesn't have. Okay.
And after that.
Would you be nervous if someone found out? If you were passing your note to your friend, and then duck or cockroach or whatever rat finds it, would you be scared like she was?
My ex boyfriend.
All
my ex boyfriend. I don't like them.
I didn't like them.
I didn't like them in the beginning.
Okay, and still now. Maybe that's why it didn't work.
But when I was high school.
When I was?
In high school, I like someone.
I like
someone.
Liked
someone.
Don't you think maybe that's why they didn't stay? Why you didn't like? Because you didn't like them in the beginning, and so that's why it didn't last. That's why they weren't perfect. Because they weren't perfect from the beginning. You knew from the beginning it was wrong.
Everyone don't care. Even someone I like when I was in high school.
I don't know what that means.
I like him first for 1 or 2 years.
Like Jake or whatever his name was?
We can.
I'm saying, did he look like Jake? Was he older? He was a senior?
and different Vin Diesel.
Different Vin Diesel. What does that mean?
Tall,
Skinny.
skinny, tall, and
Handsome.
handsome. Looked
Popular.
popular.
Okay.
And looked like Japanese
Look like Chinese.
boy.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Okay.
But after
Would you be scared if he found your note?
I don't let everyone know.
I didn't.
I didn't let.
Right. So you like her, right? This is how many girls are. But I'm saying if you dropped the note and then he found it, would you be like her? Would you be scared? Would you be like, oh my God, it's so horrible?
I will let everything go because I can't fix.
But I'm saying, would you feel like she felt? Did
Yeah,
it feel
I
real?
understand.
Okay, fine.
I
good.
understand her.
Okay, good.
That's why I like that movie. That movie.
That's why I
liked
yes.
that movie.
Yeah.
And until I was same her, I was 18. He came to talk with me.
Oh, it really happened like that?
Yes.
Oh, he came to talk with you, this Japanese guy?
Yes, but
Okay.
but not happy ending like
Oh.
because
okay.
we are friends.
We.
We were friends.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And after that, she found some guy,
Okay.
crazy guy.
Right. He was a young kid.
Yes, young kid try to be older.
Yes, exactly.
He liked her very much, and try to talk with her.
Yeah, he is a very famous actor. I don't know his
Yes.
name, but he was in a lot of those movies in the 80s.
They actors together on another movie we
Not
watched.
on.
In another.
In other movies. In many movies. Probably 5. Yeah. There were many more.
But she don't like. She doesn't.
No.
Like, she didn't like.
Right. Because he was too young. He was like a kid.
Yes. And she crazy. And he crazy.
He was.
He was crazy.
That's how guys.
Stupid.
Well, he was like a kid. Yeah. And his friends. Yeah, I was like his friends. His friends had really expensive military.
Very tall.
Yeah, exactly.
They
were brothers. No, I wasn't very tall. I was a little bit tall, but I wanted to have those things that they had. Those are called night vision goggles. And they're really expensive. Probably like 30,000 baht or 100,000. Yeah, I really wanted those. They're for the military. And so, yeah, a lot of young boys in America want that expensive equipment. Think it's really cool. Yeah.
And what?
And then at the dance.
Oh, and then at the
Dance.
She went to there with her.
Not went to there, just went there.
She went there with her friends.
With her friend.
One girl and one guy.
Oh, well, I don't think he went with them, but yeah, she was talking with her friend and another guy. Yeah.
And she talked with her friend, she saw the guy.
What? Oh, okay, the guy she liked.
I forgot name.
Jake, I think his name was.
Jake.
The guy she liked.
Yeah, probably Jake, because I remember when stupid guys talked with him.
Yeah, exactly.
With him.
The young boy. We'll call him the young kid.
The young kid.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
Yes. The young kid. Oh, we talk about. She saw Jake. Then
At the dance.
And
what did she say?
She wanted to be that girl. He danced with some girl.
His girlfriend.
Yes, his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
No, but she said something, remember? When she was going to eat. Remember she got a burger. And then she went into the cafeteria and then she gave the food to her friend and she said what?
She don't want to let him know what she eat.
Not what she eat. She said, I don't want him to know that I eat.
That I eat.
That means she has an eating disorder. She doesn't eat anything. She wants to be skinny.
Oh,
right.
She's still skinny.
Right, but a lot of young girls like you also, you said there's two, remember? There's anorexic and bulimic. Bulimic is when someone pukes. Anorexic is when someone doesn't eat. So they were trying to show in the movie that she had an eating disorder.
That's in the real life until now.
Not until now.
Still now.
Yeah, still now. Not so much in America. Everyone's fat. But maybe in Thailand.
Most teen girl.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's what they were trying to show. And it was not really as bad as it actually is. This movie was not trying to show horrible things.
And she didn't know he liked her either. Also.
Yeah. Okay.
Also.
Okay. After the dance.
After the dance. The young kid came. Still have that. The young kid came to her and tried to dance with her, but she didn't like. Then she
didn't like
him.
Right.
Then she left. She went to some room.
It was the shop room.
Shop.
It's called
room.
shop.
Shop room and stay alone. She cried before and she left.
Well, she sat in the hallway by herself and cried.
Yes.
And then she went to the shop room where people work on cars.
And the young guy came again. To
Followed her.
Follow her.
Followed
her. They talked together.
Not together.
They talked about Jack and his friends because they had challenged
a bet.
His friends wanted him bring her pen, right?
Underwear.
Her underwear to show them.
Right. Well, they
because they thought it's
impossible.
Cool.
No, they thought it was impossible.
It's impossible.
So he said he's really cool, and the other two kids that were his friends were kind of stupid, and he said, listen, he said, I'll bet you anything. He said, what you want me to do, I can do anything. And they said, well, you got to get some underwear. And he said, well, okay, I can do it. Right.
But because after they talked together.
Not together.
They talked. They like each other to be friends.
No, not really.
They become to be friends. After they talked, they became to be friends.
They became friends?
They became friends.
Not really. A little bit, not really.
she gave her she gave him
she was interested because they were trying to show that she was a good person. That even though there was this dumb kid that was bothering her, she could be friends with anyone, and she would talk with people, and she was friendly.
she looked like me
Okay,
every no many things
you could relate.
Many things.
Relate to her, right? Well, I think it's a little
But
bit common. Yeah.
different because in different about when I
The
watched
difference was
the different was
difference.
the difference was when I was young when I 16 I'm
When
really
I
fat
was 16.
I'm really fat not 16
50 was a fat.
and eat a lot
And 8.
ate a lot
Right.
and after that she gave her underwear
Well, they didn't talk about that. They didn't say that. He just said, hey, he said, I need a favor. He said, you need to help me. And then they moved on.
because
Yeah.
he gave her information about Jack.
Not information, but he just told her what
Jack.
he knew.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. And she was
because
interested.
Jack and the young kid, the young guy, they they was party before met her.
I don't know
And they
if they were
talked
party,
together.
but they not together.
They talked.
Yeah. He knew. The young kid knew that Jack guy. Probably he beat him up or something because he was scared when he met him. When the young boy met Jake or whatever his name was, he said, "Oh, I didn't do it." The first thing he said was, "I didn't do it." So they were
Because
trying
he's
to.
big guy.
I don't know what they were trying to show, but he was a senior and maybe he beat up the young kids or something.
When we were high school, every smart guys will scare stupid guy and very big body,
Not big body.
strong.
The big guys.
The big guys, but
Right.
no brain.
Okay.
Most strong guy, I don't know why they stupid. They dumb.
They are.
They are dumb.
Okay, fine.
Even
Af-
my brother.
Okay. After the dance,
After the dance, the kid guy,
the young kid.
the young kid, show her underwear to his friends,
All
his
the young,
friends.
all right, all the young kids in the class.
all the young kids, and he thought he very cool.
Yeah. Well, he made a lot of money.
Oh yes,
$70.
Many guys pay
Paid to
see
See.
and touch.
I don't know if they touched, but
I
paid
don't
to
know
see.
what touch.
Because this show is from girls' perspective, from a girl's view, and girls think that
If-
guys like this are stupid and
Yes.
that they're so dumb
Yes.
that this is not real.
She thought just she wanted to help him.
When I was in school, when I was that age, there is nobody that would have paid to see somebody's underwear. Nobody would care. But this movie is good because it's from girls' perspective. And definitely some girls think that these young boys are absolutely idiots.
For me, some friends, some guy,
Some guy, what guy?
when I was
Some guys.
some guys.
Okay, some
He-
guys.
some guys.
Not he.
some guys didn't ask me my underwear.
Ask me for.
Ask me for my underwear, but he asked.
They
They asked.
asked.
Can you pretend to be my girlfriend 1 week?
For a week. Did they offer to pay you?
No, because he bet.
But I'm saying, did they say like, I'll give you $10? I'll give you 100 baht?
No, but
Nothing for free?
No,
you have to do it for free?
He said he will pay for my lunch
Okay.
1 week. I have money.
Okay, fine.
Because he look pity.
Pity.
He nerd. I thought.
Nope.
I think.
Nope.
I know.
I pitied.
I pity.
Pitied
I pitied
him.
him.
Yeah.
Not push off or something. Just him. Pitied him.
Yeah.
If now
I pity.
him.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Okay, and then?
And after that, I come back to the movie.
Right. What about the Asian guy? What do you think of the Chinese guy?
The Chinese guy.
Because that was pretty racist.
A
They
little
were
bit look like me because
mean.
me
It looks like you.
about
Okay.
when he speak.
Yes.
Yeah, Asia people will speak like him.
Yes. Exactly.
But he a little bit sound like Chinese.
Yes.
Like that.
Right. Exactly. So they were making fun of Asian people, and they were showing that people don't speak clearly, and they say things with the wrong words. So at the table, he was trying to describe, he was trying to tell that, I can't remember exactly, but he was trying to tell that somebody got sick. They got appendicitis or something. They had trouble in their stomach. But he didn't know the word. So instead he said something like, the lion was angry. Because instead of saying, he didn't know the words to use, so he would just use the words that he knew.
He knew.
Yeah, exactly.
Like me.
Well, like anyone who's trying to learn a language. The other thing that is in this movie that's racist that they show is that there are many jokes in America that Asian people are bad at driving.
Yes.
So in this movie, they let him drive and he crashed the car as soon as he started driving. That's a common joke that people used to tell.
And small body Asian.
You mean he was short?
Yes.
I think he was average. He wasn't that.
Every actor from Asian,
From Asia.
Asian people, smaller than.
Right, but he wasn't that. They weren't making fun of his height. He was average. He was like an average size person.
I thought that movie tried to show when Asian people and American people, Asian guys and American girl be couple.
Not B.
Stay together.
R.
Are together.
Mm-hmm.
They look different.
No, so that's not what they were trying to show. That girl was really, really tall, and she was
older.
She was ugly and she was tall.
She's student.
Yeah, she was supposed to be a student, but they were trying to show that she couldn't find anyone else, but she found him, and it was a perfect match for her because she was not really nobody else liked her, but because she was kind of crazy, maybe she had strange ideas, but because this guy was from China, he couldn't really understand what she was saying, so she seemed like a cool
Even they don't understand. because I remember seeing one scene when she said, you told me, she said, I didn't have boyfriend before, and he thought about another meaning.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
when first time in the beginning we met, you said another thing. I thought another thing.
When you first came here, exactly. Yeah. She said something like, I've never had a boyfriend before. And he said, me either. Because he thought that boyfriend meant a couple. He thought she meant, I've never had a date before. So he thought, okay, yeah, me either. But he didn't understand the English correctly. Okay, after that.
After that, everyone went to Jack's house and
Partied.
partied. And the girl.
What girl?
No. Sam. She left to her house.
Not left to. She went home.
She went home because she felt bad. Felt bad
Okay.
with everything.
About
Everything. And as everyone partied, Jack found book.
It's called a yearbook.
Yearbook. And found her number and called.
Tried to call.
Tried to call.
To call her.
Tried to call her.
Okay.
But he didn't know her grandma and grandpa borrow her room.
Not borrow.
Use her room.
Used.
Use her room.
Borrow is something you can hold. You can't hold a room.
Use her
It could be
room.
a car. You could borrow a car. Something that can move.
Use.
Money, cars, pens.
Use it. Use.
Who were
Use.
sleeping in her room.
Was sleeping in her room.
Okay. Okay, but we don't have enough time for the whole movie, so just the good parts. What was your favorite part?
You told at the end. You tell at the end to other people.
At the end? What at the end?
At the end of that movie.
I don't know what you mean.
In the end.
At the end?
At the end.
What?
Everything happened.
No, I'm saying what's your favorite part? Tell us your favorite parts.
For me, when Sam help the young kid, and when Sam tried to pretend to be stronger. First time she met Jack, she really want to talk with him. But she didn't do.
She couldn't?
She couldn't do.
Couldn't. Was that like you and the Japanese guy? Was that like you and the Japanese guy?
Yes.
Okay. You said hi.
Because
And he's like cheng chong cheng Japanese. Did he speak Japanese?
He Thai.
Oh, he's
but
Thai,
he
okay.
looked like Japanese.
He looked.
Like.
Not like
Most-
he looked.
He looked
Japanese.
Japanese
Okay.
guy.
Not guy. He looked Japanese.
He looked Japanese.
Mhm.
And most girls in the school like him, liked him.
Okay. Fine. Okay. But we're talking about the
Oh, okay.
16 Candles.
That scene.
Your favorite parts of the movie. The best part of the movie.
Best part.
When she'd met him and she couldn't talk with him. That was your favorite part?
Not a second. First, when she talked with the young kid on car, in old car.
Oh, okay. In the shop class?
In the shop car.
That was your favorite part?
Yes, I like.
Why?
She tried to help someone even though
Even though
she don't know. She didn't know what he will do with her underwear. He can tell everyone he have something with her because he have, but she believed.
It's getting more complicated.
I thought a lot. I think a lot.
It keeps getting more complicated if you don't stop, though. Like, it should just be simpler than that. No. Anyway, you like it because she was helping people.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
And I like when after dance.
After the dance.
After the dance, she just left, or she just went to her home and tried to sleep. Try to sleep on the couch. Even though everyone still can't remember her couldn't remember her birthday.
Did anyone forget your birthday? No? You just forgot their birthdays, right?
Yes.
Your mom never forgot your birthday?
No.
Your dad never forgot your birthday? Okay. It would be pretty hard. It's pretty rare. So that's why they're trying to show that this is a horrible thing that is very, very rare. Why would anyone forget your birthday? You must be very unimportant.
Your family shouldn't forget.
Right, especially grandparents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's simple because I forgot.
Focus.
Forgot.
What forgot? Who forgot? When forgot?
My grandparent birthday.
You forget their grandparents' birthday.
Yes, and they also.
You forgot your grandparents' birthday. And they forgot your birthday.
Yes.
Your grandparents don't remember your birthday.
Yes.
No, in this show, that's not what she said. In America, grandparents, she said, love
so much.
Kids having birthdays. That's what they live for. She said, grandparents have nothing to do. They don't have a job. They don't have kids. They just sit around their house and they wait until your birthday and come make trouble for you. So she said, how can my grandparents forget my birthday? They live for this. That's the only thing in their life. They have nothing else. So that's why she was so surprised, because she said that the grandparents were so old and boring, and they forgot, which is shocking, which she couldn't imagine. My favorite part of the movie was remember when Jake's big friends, they're football players probably, they took those two skinny kids.
In the back of car.
Yeah, they probably someone asked them to bring those kids home, and so they stuffed those two kids in the trunk, and they drove them home in the trunk, and then they lifted them out, and then the two kids said, "Oh, I think they like us."
Yeah.
So nerds and geeks, they're so happy if someone even pays attention to them, even stuffs them in a trunk. That's still cool. It's not about looking different. It's about that nobody cares. Usually nerds and geeks, nobody looks at them. They don't even know that they're alive. And so these kids, they're trying to show that if someone even is mean to them, that they're happy because that means that someone noticed. Someone, even being mean means that somebody cares a little bit.
Like same another scene in another movie, big guy.
What big guy? Who? Where? What movie?
Big guy, fat guy, he like some girl.
What movie?
I forgot.
Uh-oh, we need the names.
I forgot, but I remember just
The small, the geen, remember the small, we need names.
Yoda.
Specific. We need names.
Breakfast.
No.
No, that is another. You can guide.
Super bad.
Super bad.
Right.
He very happy.
He
was happy. Even no, he was happy to be problem guy for Gyeodang. I know my sentence.
if you change the story, right? We were talking about 16 Candles. You brought us to another.
Because I thought
if you change the sentence and you bring us all the way back to the other movie, it has to be clear.
Yes.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about Superbad
Okay.
on the 16 Candles show. Anyway, what parts of the movie did you hate?
Hate.
What was there any bad part of the movie?
Probably when Jack tried to let kid guy take care of his girlfriend
Yeah.
after party, and she was very drunk.
Right, exactly.
It's dangerous.
Right. So this movie, a lot of people complain about that. This movie was not intended to be, I don't think the people who made this movie I don't think they were trying to
They tried
make
to
a statement
show
about this.
Something different in the real life.
I don't know what that means, but they were trying to make a movie that was real, but a little bit funny, and showing things that were bad in a slightly simplified way. And I don't think they were trying to be mean. But this scene, a lot of people think that this movie is bad because of that. Because what he said was,
if right now, because it's hard to, not easy to find gentleman guy,
not gentleman guy,
a good guy. That movie is older, probably.
Not older.
Old, it's old.
Oh,
Old.
right.
Maybe in the past, we have a lot of good guys.
No, I don't think so. It was just they were trying to show somebody's perspective, and it was from her perspective, the things that she saw, the bad things that were in the world, the horrible things that happened. And I think people don't really understand that. But anyway, a lot of people don't like this movie, and they think that it's really horrible because of that scene. Because Jake says, I've never seen this movie, but when I was trying to find it for us to watch it, there were a lot of comments that this movie was really, really horrible. I thought it was going to be much worse than it was, but it was pretty tame. But in the movie, Jake says to the younger kid, he says, "Don't worry, she's drunk. She won't know."
Yeah, it's not good.
And people get angry about that, and
Yes.
they should. But I don't think they understand
Because
what this movie was about.
Sentence Jack said,
Yes.
she drunk, she don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot one scene. You asked me what I like, but I forgot when her father, her dad, came to her at couch
Not at.
in living room,
In the.
in the living room,
Mhm.
and talked with her.
Okay, you liked that scene.
Yes,
Why?
because my dad and me very close
Are
are close and talk.
closed.
We close
Right.
and talked everything before นะ talked many things
No.
everything
No. Your favorite word.
about
Yeah.
everything
Yes.
and dad tried to
Not too told.
tell her
Who's her? Oh, her dad. I thought you
Yes.
said my dad. Okay.
sorry her dad tried to tell her you is good
You
you
are.
good and pretty or not
He
tell
didn't say that.
the real word but he tried to tell she have good thing inside
Not exactly. So a lot of girls in America, I can't really speak for them all, but I understand maybe a little bit better than you. A lot of girls think that people who try to help don't do a good job because they're not smart enough. She liked her dad, she loved her dad, but she thought he was an idiot. He was stupid. And so when he tried to help her, even when he tried to help her, he failed. And that's common. A lot of people believe that. I think especially teenage girls. And what he said was, he said, your sister's really pretty and beautiful.
yes
And so the guys that she meets don't really love her. But don't worry, honey, when you find someone, it will be real. So what they're trying to say is he was trying to be nice, but
Yes.
instead he was saying you're ugly.
because
Right.
guy will love you even you don't
Because it's not about what you look like.
yes
Exactly. Right.
I like that scene
It was funny. Yeah.
but just a little bit teen girl like to talk
Not a little bit.
a few
Right.
teen girls
A few girls.
Like to tell them life many things everything to their
Parents. Especially their dads. Sometimes their moms, but definitely not their dads.
because
Is this like Thai people?
yes same.
Is this girl's life what you think it's like being a Thai girl and being a teenage girl in
many
Thailand?
things same
Oh, really?
yes
Really? Okay. I'm surprised.
scared to talk with
Right, okay.
guys
But I'm talking more about the parties, the cars, the houses, the parents.
when I was
Did your mom and dad talk with you the same way that she did? That they did?
no depend on family
Okay. So what percentage do you think it's the same? How close did you
Story about
to
teen
your
girl.
life?
School life family 7-5
Wow.
yes
I'm surprised. Okay.
that's why I told you like
1 to 10, what would you rate the movie as?
8
8.
because they try to show
Try.
to show story when you was young
Not was.
when you young when you
Well, not everyone. When
girl 16 when girls 16
are.
are 16
Well, some. Not everyone forgets their birthday.
16 is life you change from
Not change.
changed
No.
for Thai people นะ we believe
Not nah.
for Thai people we believe if you go up then not 15 anymore
When you turn 16
16 means you
it means
it means you not
you aren't
children you aren't a girl anymore
child
anymore
you still are a girl you can't change unless you go to the hospital and
child
hopefully you're still a girl after 16 but you're not a child anymore yeah exactly I think that's true it's a good movie I wouldn't say it's that great but these movies are not about good movies these
Yes,
movies
not good.
are
good story
movies that I think you can see the way that people grew up and you can understand some of the parts of society that you haven't seen. So these movies are not my favorite movies, but I think that they represent people well. Like Napoleon Dynamite. Okay, I know many American people that are like Napoleon Dynamite. I have met thousands. So it represents people very well. Anyway, we don't have time. If you want to continue talking about Napoleon Dynamite or these movies, we can have another show. We're going to watch some other good movies, not as many teen movies, some other movies that are a little bit darker. Right, maybe Back to the Future to see the old America in the 50s and before then. But anyway, we're out of time.
Okay.
So we have to go. Any questions?
No.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to pay Sibiti to be your girlfriend for a week, make sure you have enough money to pay for her lunch. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ